And Beckham saw Sullivan off his line. The umpire.
Turn him off. There we go. That's the buzz. Excellent. Mm-hmm. So what have we got? Vampires, tier 3, 5 normals and 2 doubles. Marvellous news. Cool. Let's add. Hello, Alex. I am making a video. I am live. You can come say hello if you like.
Hello.
Yeah, that might work. Who knows?
Rubbish vegetarians.
Rubbish vegetarians. Oh, that's your guys, isn't it? Yeah. Oops. Right, that didn't work. Why didn't that work? It's not working at all. So yeah. Ah, that's better. I'm trying to show what I'm doing on here. Rubbish vegetarians. That's your guys.
My guys.
No, don't want that.
Wow.
Really? Erotic? No, don't think so. Should have a bit of a white screen there. I'm trying to show Excel as well, so in preparation for the draw going live shortly, I'm trying to show me making my my roster. But that's not working. Display capture. There we go. What do you want?
Whose rat is that on the table?
I don't know. Who's Rat?
Rat.
That's Zoe's.
Oh.
There we go. There's a roster. Right, so I've got 5 skills and so is it 1100? 1100? Let's flick back to the old. 1100. Fantastic. So what have we got? So we've got 1100 here, 4 rerolls, 1 foul factor, 1 apothecary. So this is my roster. It's a fairly standard one for vampires, but I've got 5 skills. So let's change that. Let's decide my name of my team. Any good ideas for a name of a team, folks? Yes, it's excellent. Why is the chat not updating? It's a bit sad. Oh, it is. That's cool. Oh, there. Oh, yeah, it's just different colours on the chat. How odd. Well, they rubbish vegetarians. What have I done before? So I've got my nuns. Their nuns are the thralls, and it's normally something Strigoi-ish, because my vampires are Strigoi vampires, Strigoi Striders, something like that. I know, I know, Charlie, but it's it's the best. It's the best thing, really, isn't it? Two doubles, right? Two doubles. So that's leader on a thrall. So dodge. I do like tackle actually on a dodge. I'm thinking about strip ball on a vampire as well. Yeah, maybe three vamps, but I like, I like vampires. Vampires are cool, and I've got a red one. So yeah, I think I might. No, actually, no, block. Obviously, block's better. So block, and then I think I might go strip ball on a vampire, which isn't something I always do. Block on a thrall probably. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 skills, and I've got 2 doubles. What's another good double skill on a thrall? Guard, probably, isn't it? Yeah, guard. 2 block, 2 dodge. Yeah, I know, but get rid of him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And there we go. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Something like that, I think, probably. I think strip ball might be fun. Or rustle. But a double guard and a double. Yeah, well, there is that. I do ignore double sometimes. But then when you get given a double, it's rude not to take it, isn't it? I don't know. It might be useful. Don't know. Might be. That'll do for the minute anyway. I will stick with that for the moment. Right, where are we? 1:45. Right, so let's save that. Alright, so let's get rid of that. And save that. Six Skull. Yeah, it is a nice desktop background. It's the one that came with it. When are you travelling, Arisu? Got a day off tomorrow? I'll tell you what, we could go through the runners and riders, couldn't we? That might be fun. There's the rules. And there's the lovely website. I've updated the timings. Cool. I should probably crop out the top and bottom actually. That would be professional, wouldn't it? Let's take 20 off. No. I'm sorry for leaving the Germans up the off the review I did, the preview. Oh, that's interesting. So that automatically updates anyway, no matter. Right, okay. Let's take a bit more off the top. There we go. That looks cool. Peter D told me off already though, so that's okay. Let's scroll down to the Germans then, seeing as they're... And UKBBL stunty I left off as well, Charlie, I'm sorry. Are you all stunty then? I have got the list somewhere. I'm afraid the roster list isn't going to have... the draw isn't going to have races on, because Poppy told me to leave them off in case of last-minute metagaming. For those people who are desperate enough. So all stunty. How exciting. Well, I don't think there's a Stunty Cup for teams. There should be, shouldn't there? There we go. It won't end well. Well, it might do. You never know. There aren't too many dwarf teams, actually, are there? Or are there? I can't remember. I just did the stats. Let's have a look. Dwarf. Got 10 dwarf teams. And how many Chaos Dwarf? Oh, 8. 18. So 18 out of 140 isn't too bad. I wonder who's taking corn. I should check. That'd be fun. Oops. Let me do that. That's what I should do. Get the score open. Ah, cool. Oh, that was silly. Got to be confident though, Charlie, still. Can't be any serious competitors, can there? I wonder if you've got any decent coaches taking. Okay, interesting. What are they called? Won't be like that judgment. There we go. So we've lost one of the Amazon teams, because Sandwich was going to be taking Amazons, and then switched to Kemri, which is very nice of him, so that we had all 26 races represented. Oh, I should change this actually, shouldn't I? That'd be a sensible use of my time. Where's my edit button gone? Oh, there it is. Next to my face. So Amazon are down to 2. Vampire are up to 1. Cool. So we've got all 26 represented. Can't bother to update the graph. That would just be too much, I think. Cool. Where do we get to? This is the lovely site I put together. So a bit of advertising for it. Have you thought what time you're likely to leave, Arioso? From what? So I know what time to get there on Saturday, because I'm going to arrive. Disconnected. Five minutes to go. 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes to go. Ba-dum-bum-bum. Got to be careful now, because I'm showing the draw on my other laptop, on my other screen. So what I need to do is to get ready to go live. So we got. I like the way that Gaz's Tears and Geordie Stars have given them names beginning with G, so they stay together. That's nice. DBBL Overlooked is the saddest team name. I'm not quite sure where Grim Up North are from, because HD seemed, is it HD possibly was getting some discussion from the New Zealand guys. Lots of Scottish teams. 5 Scottish teams. 2 of whom are facing each other in the first round. Very exciting. Okay, cool. Well, that's probably 9 o'clock, isn't it? Okay, let's see if we can figure out how to do this. Okay, draw is live. I just need to put a link to it, don't I? That would be a good idea. I could put it here. That's a good idea as well. Put it on the stream. Boom. There it is. And let's put it out there. I'm just picking it off Facebook, and then we'll have a chat about it. Let's have a look. You can see. Actually, let's just put it on the thing. Cool. Alright, let's have a look then. So, it's on the NAF.net. And I suppose anyone who's interested should be able to see it now. So let's go back to the old Twitcheroonie. Okay, cool. Let's zoom in a bit if we can. There we go. Right. So who have we got? Let's have a look. And let's just check that it's on there. Fantastic. Okay, so table 1 were previewed previously. It's Grim Up North, and they're against Team 1 Minute, who are an extremely strong team and have appeared in the top 3 a couple of times in the last few years. So that's going to be a hard start for them. The doc was thinking about changing to Khemri today, but he's sticking with his undead, and he's up against one of the strongest players in the world in Justicium. So good luck, Adrian. That'll be marvellous. Okay, we've got Click and Destroy against the Germans, which is probably the pick of round 1, I think. So that's Team England against at least some of Team Germany in the past, anyway. So yeah, some fantastic matches in there. Then we have a Scottish versus Scottish. So the Granite City Cutters are from Aberdeen. GoldenEye is a member of Team Scotland, and he organises the league up there. And there's a few of his guys, and then we've got a serious portion of Team Scotland. Is that half of Team Scotland? That's half of Team Scotland at some point, possibly, from the previous years. So you'd have to choose Rampant Saltire from that stage. Otherwise, there might be a shake-up of Team Scotland in the future. Moving down, then we have a massive online clash. This is another huge one from round 1, tables 13 to 16. So we've got UK BBL West, who play Cyanide Game, and Team Fantastic, who are the Fumble team. So that's going to be absolutely brilliant. There's some really strong coaches in there. And then we've got one of the Spanish teams against this is actually my team from last year who chucked me off, but that's fine, I don't mind, and replaced me with Awesome Stew, so he'd better do really well. I'm not quite sure what S is. S is Stunty. Have they all got S for Stunty? Oh, I don't know, maybe not. Maybe Pipey Brendel sort that one out, who knows. So, yep, that's cool. And then Total Reborn Fame is another German team, and they're against the Mid-Table Marauders, who are slightly stronger, I think, than that name suggests. Firebreather's been around a long time. Ringbeard's actually a very strong player. A few guys from the Water Bowl League there. So that should be good fun. And then we got Wibble East, they're from Glasgow, the Ouija Blood Bowl League. Against Dragon Ball, who I'm afraid I don't know at all, so they could be amazing, or could not, who knows. Is that one of the French teams, actually? Possibly. Don't know them. Anyway, should be good. UK BBL East then as another Cyanide, and they're against Team Wobble, who I believe are from York sort of area. So that could be good fun. And then we've got we've got WBBL and we've got Wobble as well. So they should have talked to each other really as regards their team names, maybe. Right, but yeah. So I've got another Glasgow cohort here, and this is against the Welsh. So at least 3 members of Team Wales there, and then the captain, who I was giving some stick to on Facebook today, could be a unknown quantity, but a future member of Team Wales. Who knows? Might even be on Team Wales this year, because a few of Team Wales are organising the Euro Bowl, so there'll be some spaces up there. And then we get down to Woodswobble against. What's interesting, I don't think we've had any yet. I don't know, haven't seen any where obviously there is the possibility of having 2 teams from the same league play each other, but I don't think that's happened in this one. So there's 2 2d6 teams, but they're not playing each other. So yes, we've got Woodswobble against 2d6 there. And then we got I'm not even going to denigrate myself by saying it, against another of Team Wibble. So I think that's a fairly... No, it's not actually. No, these guys are actually, they're from all over the place, they are. This is just J-Bone's cronies, that's what that is, against another Team Wibble. Oh no, who's this guy? It's me! So I've been drafted onto the Arbol team, and we're playing against the Dodge Fathers, who I don't know who they are, but it'll be nice to meet them. Team Baguette, I believe, are French. Yeah, good bunch of guys there against the Italian Lame Stallions. So we've got a French versus Italian match up there. And then moving further down, Idlers of the Marches. That's quite a poetic team name there. Yeah, some decent players in there, but they're up against one of the strongest teams in there, Gaza's Tears. Don Vito in particular has always placed very highly in the last few rounds of the UKTC. Pipey fixes the whole thing, so he's guaranteed to win. And then you've got Podfree and Stick, obviously extremely very good players as well. And then you've got Hard Six against the other Geordie team there. So Hard Six ended up sitting next to each other, so that'll be nice, against the another German team. There you go, Arioso. Huntingdon versus Cambridge. Which is which then, Calix? Which is the Huntingdon versus Cambridge? I haven't done my research. I'm never going to get a job as a BBC reporter. Can move back up to that one in a minute. Reclaiming Jorvik. Jorvik? Yes, Perdidas. Rampant Saltar. They're up the top. They're against the Aberdeen team. So we're going to do this. So Rampant Saltar against Granite City Cutters. So that's going to be absolutely marvellous. That's one of the picks of round 1, I think. Where did we get to? Let's carry on down. Team Big Melon. So we've got France against Norway there. So that'd be pretty cool. And then another Spanish against another of the against the DBBL team that J-Bone through to one side. And then we've got the Stunty, UK BBL Stunty team, and they're going to get absolutely mullered. I'm sorry, Charlie. I don't know if you're still watching, but yeah, it's all bad. I think that might be a 4-0. I might call this right now. I don't know. Is that bad? And then you've got the Tackle Zone guys, bit of nice self-promotion by Mr. Wolf in there against the other 2d6 guys. So yeah, it should be good fun. I think it's going to be turn up on day one and turn up match one and see which race you're playing against, just in case people fancy changing to some strip ball or changing to some tackle first up. But yeah, that is the draw. Yeah, I'm not going to be up there Friday night. I'm going to be up there Saturday morning. Weekends away and all that. Let's see what other people are saying around anywhere about it. Cool. Been reposted onto the Team Scotland Facebook thing, which is quite cool. Yeah, so 2d6 are from Cambridge then. So if we scroll back up, who are the other 2d6 guys? Oh right, so Hoodswobble. Hoodswobble are Huntingdon, that's what the H stands for. And 2d6 at Cambridge. Cool, okay, so there may be... Sorry Charlie, that made me laugh. Yes, very confident. Yeah, I should stream that one. So that's the other question. So I'm gonna be streaming on this very channel. Probably game one for the weekend, as long as game one are happy to be streamed. So that'll be El Yuki against HD. I wonder if HD is like his initials. Oh, good book. But if there are particular picks, so who's Charlie got? Against Mubo. That could be a marvellous game. Let's just check who Mubo's got. I'm not going to tell you, but I'm just going to check for my own entertainment. Okay. Oh, not too bad. Not too bad. Oh, not too bad. Obviously, he's got the advantage on you, and you've declared your ogreness. So he might structure his entire skill choice to take down the ogres. You never know, or he might have his eyes on the future prizes. You never know. Right. Well, I think that's long enough of the foolishness here. There doesn't seem to be very much exciting stuff going on. So I think I'm going to call it there, and I think I'm going to do a little fumble commentary to seeing as I've got the microphones and I've got the OBS all sorted out. So that'll appear on YouTube fairly shortly. Thanks everyone for popping in. I'm going to call it an evening there and put this on YouTube just in case anyone's interested.